The Great Reset, Part 2. You can't stop the God, baby. Year of the snake, year of the snake, year of the snake. So we're going to go right into 5 things. I guess I left off with procrastination. See, you try to throw a monkey wrench in there. Quick. Ugh, ugh, get over here. But you can't stop what God has set up. You feel me? You can't stop what God has set up. So this and that's spiritual actually. You know why? Because again, now part 2 is gonna be straight work, baby. Chaos in the blood. So the people that need the work can get right to it. You feel me? Hey, that's how this thing works, man. You gotta see all the destruction or whatever whatever they try to throw at you as a good thing. Oh shit, it's working out. Okay, man, it's gonna work out for me. Yes, here it go. That's it. So this is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go check it out. We got disturbed a little bit, but we back. We back. Because guess what? Out of chaos comes order. Out of chaos comes order. All right, so we left off with procrastination, right? So this is a big one, and that's the one that you want to understand to the core. And the God in the video was saying to just say, do it now, do it now, do it now. Because again, you're going to put yourself in a vibrational pitch to do it now. Very important. And, a lot of times it's just this ingenuity we need to insert a level of energy inside of us, right? So you saying do it now, do it now, do it now is going to tripwire your mind into a conscious state. And you're gonna be like, okay, I can do it, I think I can, the little train that could, I think I can. Ooh, you're gonna take off. So do it now, do it now. He said they were saying it 50 times at that job. So hey, it's a little bit. Hey, some of y'all might need to say it 100 times, 200. He said they are saying it 50 times at that job. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Early in the rising. Sure enough, productivity, baby. So that's gonna help because again, spiritual work takes a little bit of effort, takes a little bit of motion to get into that kind of flow state. So you need to get that in so you can actually stay in motion. Number 2, negative self-talk. This is a big one, man. Hey, this is the one. Negative self-talk. I'm useless. I'm going to fail. That I'm going to fail one is crazy. I can never make friends. I'm not smart enough. I ain't pretty enough. I ain't handsome enough. All that negative self-talk that people give to themselves that's fucking them up and actually causing deterioration into their being. You want to change your self-talk. When you catch yourself talking down on yourself, you need to be able to punch that bully in the face, because it's an entity energy that's not you. So one of the best practices that you want to do, family, is you want to look in the mirror every rising. Look in the mirror every rising. Stare at yourself in the mirror. Gaze at yourself in the mirror. Be in awe with yourself in the mirror, right? And as you're looking at yourself in the mirror, say powerful words of love, truth, self-esteem, high self-esteem stuff to you, right? That's going to help because, again, even if you don't believe it at the moment, right, it's going to still shift you into the vibrational pitch to be that motherfucking thing. So the future doesn't exist. The future is now. So you got to claim that shit now while you're looking in the mirror. You got to be looking in the mirror like, I'm the shit, man. I just get everything I want. This little thing is mine. I'm amazing. You got to really gaze in the mirror and be in the whole emphatic state. You feel me? Because remember, the feeling is the key. So none of that other stuff matters. If you're not feeling it while you're looking in the mirror, like, ooh, shit, I'll make love to your ass. Damn. There you go. Ooh. Hey, I'm just telling y'all what it is. You got to be looking at yourself like, God damn. Shit. You feel me? I know them bad chicks, they be probably looking at they son, they be like, oh, I'm killing these niggas. They be looking at their ass and shit like, oh yeah, I'm ucking their ass up. Especially the ones that go to the gym and shit. They be in that mirror, they like, God damn, but that's how you gotta be. You gotta be self-indulged like that. Like, yeah, I'm shitting on y'all hoes. I still don't understand them workout videos. I don't get it. Why do I need to look at you doing squats? I get it. I mean, I get what they trying to do. They trying to stimulate sex, but nigga know how to do squats. What the hell? You doing squats on a video, posting that bitch to Facebook or Instagram or whatever. You got 10 pounds on the hoe, thinking that's gonna impress somebody. I mean, the ass might impress people, but you squatting down with 10 pounds on it with the machines. Say, dog, what in the world is going on? I'm looking like these girls is out. They all, because everybody's copycat thing. You feel me? It's just a whole copycat system. So now you showing yourself doing lunges and shit. Because you want to show, and then because back in the day there was a girl that when I used to be a personal trainer, there was a girl, she used to do all of that shit. This was before time and everything. That's crazy. Like before we even knew what YouTube was and all of that. But she was on it. I think it was like right at the beginning of Instagram. Anyway, she would do a few sets, put the camera up, do a few things, a few reps, and then turn that bitch off. I used to be like, oh, this chick crazy, boy. Hell no. So then it's like, dog, look, I get it. You know, you're promoting your business, so go for yours. I don't want to shit on that, but goddamn, how many times do I got to see you goddamn do crunches? You showing a video, look at me, nigga. Check me out. Say, dog, hey, to each his own. What works for you, baby. It go down. Yeah, we back here. We back, man. So that self-talk is important. And I want to encourage the family to understand that thing can't be skipped. You know, people might think they're saying it in their head and stuff like that. No, you got to say it out loud, because if you try to put it in the third dimension, it needs to be in the third dimension with energy, with words. You feel me? So that's important, because them words are going to impact the third dimension. So say it out loud while you're looking at yourself in the mirror. And then when you do hear them low vibrational negative thoughts about I can't, it won't happen for me, all of that stuff, you got to be able to address that quick. Whoa. Almost like you done took a jab at that thing. You feel me? Being mindful of your mind is the biggest flex you will ever have. Being mindful of them low vibrational thoughts is a huge flex for you, because that will help move you through the world with more confidence. And because if you stay in them low vibrational thoughts too long, right? 20 seconds turns to a minute turns to 3 minutes, 3 minutes turns to an hour hour turns to days. Now all of a sudden you in a whole personality shift based off of a low vibrational thought. So it's important to eradicate it and address it need be by putting more positive outlooks on yourself, regardless of how you personally feel about it. It doesn't matter. Remember, the belief is the lie you're telling to yourself. So tell yourself the lie that you're the shit over and over and over again until something shifts into your consciousness and you break free of that self-limiting belief talk. So negative self-talk is another one. Negative self-talk is another one. People pleasing. People pleasing. What's up, Will? What's the deal? People pleasing is a huge one. I cannot make this up. This one's the one. This one's going to fuck you up. You trying to please your family members and stuff, your co-workers, your quote unquote proximity friends that you grew up with. You feel me? You trying to please them and they just trying to take energy from you. They literally trying to siphon off your energy based off of them being in a low funk state and them not able to rise to another level of God and start doing for themselves first. You feel me? So the people pleasing is a huge one because at the same time, at the end of the day, if you're caught in that cipher or that silo of energy of that you can never give to yourself. You're never being in love with yourself first. You want to be chosen, shit, or you want somebody else to agree with who you are. But the real game is to love on yourself, and it doesn't matter what somebody says or what somebody does. You feel me? To you, because you said no. Because it's all in you. Shit, what they gonna do? Leave you alone? Okay, good. That's good. Good for you. You feel me? Hey, they gonna miss out on the blessings. You the amazing one. So you gotta understand that to the core, that people pleasing will fuck you up and take you out of here based off of people pulling on your energy. And there's a good book that you want to get. Here, go right here. Developing Your Intuition and Psychic Powers by David Furlong. He talks about this heavy in this book. We read it in the Patreon a couple years back. David Furlong, New Skills for Changing Times. Very good book, basic book, but it's still good nonetheless. Nonetheless, comprehensive and authoritative. Develop your intuition and psychic powers, because essentially one of the biggest aspects of developing your intuition and psychic powers is not letting people pull on your energy. And understanding when you do see it, he says it in the book. He's understanding when you do see it, not being a coward or cowardly and not addressing it firsthand. Because there'd be subtle ways people could pull on your energy with slicker hand comments, asking stuff for you too much. They be always depressed and you coming in trying to save them and shit. See, when you see somebody always depressed, you need to be able to, all right, let me turn around, get out of here. Turn your back, baby. Now, I'm not saying the first time you see him depressed or whatever, hey, what's up, man? Let me give you some of my energy and give you some words of wisdom. A goddamn 6, 7, 8, 12, 15 times. You know you don't need to be around that person, boy. That shit gonna fuck you up. What? That shit gonna have you in a whole nother space of distraught and all of that. So this is a very good book. They give you meditations on protecting your energy, your aura, right? Your aura and why it's important. Self-awareness exercises, connecting to your inner wisdom, all of that is fly. Because you got this side receptivity that like, okay, this ain't gonna be good for me, but you keep on ignoring that noise because you're so human in nature. Instead of saying, I hear you, spirit, fuck it. You feel me? So you ignore the little God that's speaking to you, but instead you're supposed to go to another level of let me burn out on this nigga real quick. You feel me? Quick. So that's important, people pleasing. People pleasing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know y'all don't want to hear this one, baby. No, y'all don't want to hear this one. Overindulging. Overindulging. This is huge because, this is part of your ability to be in self-control mode. Do you have self-control over your urges, the demiurges, which is part of you dealing with Set? So can you stop eating? See, if you said, okay, every night I'm going to stop eating at 8 o'clock. And then it gets to 8:30 and all of a sudden them chips is calling your name. You feel me? Or that popcorn is calling your name. That shit was hitting me with that ice cream. You feel me? Or overindulging, you smoke a blunt and then all of a sudden you catch yourself rolling up again. You smoke a whole blunt by yourself, laughing and crying at the TV. I don't know what show you watching on Apple TV, but you just going in and that whole blunt is gone. But another show is on. You like, fuck it, I gotta roll up again. This shit too good. You roll up again to watch episode 3. Because that whole blunt put you down for 2 hours. But now you trying to get back to it, so you roll up again. I know, I've been there, nigga. Trust me, I was there, nigga. Trust me. It was wake and bake, all of that shit. I know. Laughing at the TV, watching stuff, saying, oh, that's not real. Zoomed in lenses when you high, boy. I remember all that shit. That shit is over with. Because again, you wake up, you be like, damn, I didn't do nothing. You wake up, you be like, God damn, I didn't do nothing. And then don't let me even get started. That job, you get home, the first thing you think about is rolling up before you eat. Because you know you can't eat without it. Because the food tastes that much better. I was there, nigga, trust me. Hey. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna cite y'all right now. That shit used to have niggas gone. What? You roll a nice blunt, boom. Then you smoke, you chilling heavy, put your phone on do not disturb and shit. You got the TV on. What? And you just went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, you used to be in heaven. You got the ranch and shit. Nigga gone. Nigga ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. You got the old lady coming at 9. You chilling, nigga. Heavy. What? You might rub one out before the old lady come and shit. You in the nigga what? Hey, I'm just telling y'all what it is. That used to be me, dog. That overindulging. You be like, fuck it. I'm in the world, baby. I'm fucked up. She comes, she brings some weed too. Now y'all both hide in the motherfucker. Got a shot or two too. What is going down? Niggas used to be in that shit crazy, boy. What? So, there's no growth in that. honestly, there's no growth. Where's the growth? There's no growth because you're stuck in a whole paradigm shift. You talking about all kind of shit, aliens and shit, David Icke. You you in a whole Alex Jones and all of that stuff. You watching everything. You rewind. Remember that shit? You used to rewind scenes. Like, damn, I gotta rewind that again. That shit was funny. All of that. So you want to understand that this is a discipline that you want to train inside of you to eradicate. And I'm talking to my 20-year-olds. If you're 30 and still in this space, then I don't know what to tell you. You need to try to you got to figure that out too. But definitely my 20-year-olds, right? If you capture your 20s, then your 30s is going to be a cinch. You feel me? Because then you don't have to get past this particular stage. So when my 20s, that's what I did, just overindulge on everything. Bars, weed, alcohol, tabs, ecstasy, right? Cocaine, all of that. So I was just a whole, and I was conscious. So I was really in a fucking conundrum with myself. Like, it was like I was just so enamored. And I think a lot of it is dealing with them 20s, them urges be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your testosterone be off the charts. So your sexual energy be a monster. So if you can control that at your 20s, because I'm dealing with my brother-in-law right now, telling the young guy, like, look, nigga, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Like, that shit is a different beast. That Kundalini energy at 20 and 15 and all of that, for the fellas especially. So if you get, all my 20 to 29 age people, even the 33, all of that 34 age people, you can control that sexual energy, then you can master your world. It's going to take a lot for y'all young guys, because y'all not even hearing me right now. Y'all ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I get it. But if you could do it, and see, you're not going to have dream wise by you all the time, 24/7. So it's in the moments where there's nobody around. And your whole body is on fire. You feel me? And you trying to call that one chick that's going to just come over and bust it wide open. So now you got, but you know she ain't no good for you. So now you got to be able to be like, all right, fuck. You got to fight that shit. I get it. Hey, trust me, my shit, I didn't make it. Not until I got to 28 and I started really getting into my, man, then I started spundling that shit. So, shit, I didn't even make it. You feel me? Now, I made it at the end when I turned 28, and I started saying, fuck it, enough is enough, right? So I did make it in the end. But if I made it at that 22, 25 year age range, you feel me? Niggas would have been a beast. Hey, niggas would have been a beast. But 28 ain't that bad. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That shit, you break it. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to encourage the family, if you are younger, go for yours at that 20. If you can do it, fellas, go for it. You feel me? And then I don't even got to explain the alcohol or the porn. Y'all just know it's not good for you. You see your that little voice in your head saying this ain't gonna be good for you in the back end, right? So you're gonna have to get off of that instant gratification thing and understand that the delayed gratification is gonna power you up tremendously. It's gonna feel 100 times better than that instant gratification. That delayed gratification is going to take you to the fourth dimension, fifth dimensional experiences. So you're going to have to step back and breathe, nigga. Because the human, that animal, wants all of that stuff for the body. Your body is like a fiend. Just scratching this shit. You feel me? So if you can step back and just breathe, keep on breathing and breathing and breathing, which is breath of spirit, then spirit will come and help assist in the addictive natures of what they're trying to poison us with the alcohol, with the weed, with the food and stuff like that. Very, very important, family. Very, very important. And this one, the last one, avoiding discomfort. Avoiding discomfort. That's part of also overindulging, avoiding discomfort. See, in the avoiding discomfort stage, this is when you take yourself there. Instead of like saying the overindulging, right? You know you gotta just stop, right? But that's one aspect of it. But when you can take yourself to discomfort, what? See, when you can turn off the TV, this is what I did. When you can turn off the TV and take yourself to bed at 8:00 on a Friday night and meditate yourself to sleep, that's discomfortable. That's going to put you in a whole nother paradigm of God just based off of you putting in the work and doing that over and over and over again. That's a different level. I don't give a fuck about the world no more. Fuck it. I'm going for mine on the astral planes. Nigga, all them goddamn REM techniques, all them dream techniques, out of body experience techniques and all of that. You gotta you gotta just take yourself for it. That shit is discomfortable. You feel me? Nigga, you doing the rope-a-dope in your bed at 8:00 on a Friday night. And there's ass out there and stuff. And you trying to hit the streets. And you in there visualizing yourself, pulling yourself out of your body. Ha! Chaos in the blood, baby. I'm just telling you what it is. That's discomfortable. Oh, holding your seed. That's discomfortable. It's going to be discomfortable to come out of your lady and just raise that energy up by doing the pullbacks, the semen retention, and having that ejaculation. And then trying to go to sleep after that. That's going to be discomfortable. You feel me? Meditating 4 a.m. before you go to work. All of those things is going to be discomfortable to your body. And it's going to change something about you. That uncomfortable feeling is going to make you be a monster after a while. You just got to keep going and just take on the pain. That pain body that has to get through. Because again, you're killing off that aspect of yourself that feels like he needs, certain stimulants to be in the world. So you don't need no extra sleep. You need to get up and turn up in the astral realms. You feel me? Nigga, I used to go to the park, take my shoes off, crowd full of people, and ground. And not feel no type of way about it. You feel me? I mean, obviously I felt some type of way about it. I was uncomfortable at first because I'm looking like, all right, niggas don't know what I'm doing. I'm this big 6'4" nigga with dreads, putting my feet in the grass, walking just to get my grounding in. Doing rituals with the full moon and stuff at the park. At night, being afraid than a bitch. 11 o'clock at night. Nervous than a hoe, hearing all kind of shit. What's that? You look doing full moon rituals, trying to get it in. Saying the affirmation in a different language and shit. Hey, they used to do all kind of stuff. That stuff crazy. We're thinking somebody behind you and stuff. Sitting in pitch dark rooms, pitch dark. in a bath, small ass bathtub too. I'm big too, 6'4", 280. Big nigga. Tiny ass bath. My feet can't even get. I'm big as hell. My feet. I'm trying to get my my spiritual bath in. My feet and shit looking crazy. I'm in this bitch in the dark, looking crazy. Don't know where the fuck I'm built to be at. Fucked up in this small ass bath. God damn. Looking crazy as hell, boy. So understand, like, even to the point where you changing, you have to have uncomfortable conversations with your people in them. Yeah, that's a Baphomet right there. Oh no, that's just a symbol of Ganesha or whatever. What's that? Oh yeah, that just means something else. You don't got no pictures up of, but all these different da da da. Where's Jesus at? Looking around. Mama looking, where's Jesus? I don't see Jesus anywhere. Yeah, well, that's because it's because I don't put up. It's because I don't put up fake pic. Hey, and let me tell y'all too. I think K Dot, like I was telling y'all before, I think K Dot is definitely. You've seen the Jesus piece on this thing. Now, I think he's a Hebrew Israelite. These niggas ain't as conscious as us, so we got to understand that to the core as well. You feel me? Everybody can't be B.O.B. in this bitch, but you have to be able to just discern what's going on with them, because even with that shadow work album he did, it can be a sense of him understanding that there's certain works that you have to do in order to get to, you know, another level psychologically. So now understand that to the core, that is shit. We're not looking at Kendrick as some kind of savior or whatever, even though he wears the garb and shit like that. I still think you know, him, Kyrie, all of them, they not as spiritual as us. You feel me? Or let's say they're not as in-depth. A lot of these spiritual people, let's just be real, even the ones you see on YouTube and shit, they're not really in spirit like that because they don't understand the work. They understand words and, like, you know what I'm saying, they understand words and how to read, but they're not actually doing the work, which is the Aquarius age. So they're just talking a good game. They might could tap into certain things, but they're not actually tapped in. You feel me? Because some of the stuff is just obvious stuff that you see, so they can spin it in a particular way. But that doesn't mean they're tapped in, because they haven't really went to the inner God inside of them. So you got to be mindful of that, because when you see all these people that just does the conspiracy stuff and over and over again, the words are cute. That doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. You feel me? See, just based off of that notion alone, with these big ass words or whatever, right? That shit means you're not even really about the life of inner God, because this shit is not supposed to be that deep. You feel me? You're supposed to be still in one with yourself and be you, and not be Mr. Knowledgeable Book or whatever. Because all of that stuff is the intellect trying to override spirit. So now, because you think you Mr. Intellectual, doesn't mean you're spiritual. That's a different thing that's happening. So you have to really gauge and understand how spirit works through people. Spirit is you doing the work and having these understandings, these aha moments for yourself. Now you can't get the shit out of a book. You feel me? Spiritual people is Bobby Hemmett, right? You can hear the spirit in this nigga. Like, he's not trying to oppress nobody or do no shit. He just try to tell you what it is, right? And he like, hey, look, nigga, this is what it is. Panic. You feel me? They're in a whole nother level of genius when they're speaking without trying to super exceed or remember shit. You get what I'm saying? It's different. It's just different. I don't know. You're not going to remember all these books. You know how many books I read? Some of the books I'll be like, damn, I don't remember reading that book at all. So that's just memorization. You feel me? That's not spiritual matters. You don't want to be able to remember details like that so much that you just super memorize until, see, when you seen that, and I'm just, whatever, shout out to the guy, Billy Carson, whatever, but when you seen him feel slighted by the dudes or whatever, that white dude, that nigga is not, he's not spiritual. It's just not about who knows the most knowledge. That shit is trash. Nigga, the knowledge is within you. You feel me? So it's not like oh shit, who can drop this shit deepest, nigga? Watch how I drop this shit on these boys. The knowledge is something that speaks within you based off of you did the work and you say, oh, look, let me tell y'all what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really tune into the people that knows what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, if you like it, I love it. Shit, go for yours. I'm just telling you, y'all are listening to something different. Y'all are confusing intellect with spiritual wisdom. Very, very important. Very, very important to understand. So yeah, no, the discomfort, it has to come because it's not comfortable to just be in a space of, see, fasting is discomfortable, right? When you fast, you're going to go through a process, a purging process that's going to bring up emotions that you've been suppressing with the food. So fasting is uncomfortable, and that's an uncomfortable process that you're going to have to go through because the food could keep you in a sedentary state that keeps you, you know, in a trance of the robotic world. So I remember I used to tell the family all the time that I used to go to work Monday to Friday. Say, hey, look, you got to take a day off so you could get back, so you can see the shift come out of your mind. You doing the same thing over and over again, or going to the same place over and over again, is fucking your mind up. It's keeping you in a robotic loop. You got to take a day off so you can say, oh shit, okay, I see. I get oh damn, I'm back. You don't take that day off, you never really get back to your godhood, your consciousnesshood, because you so stuck in a trance-like state. With get up, drink your coffee, go to work, come home, watch TV, do it again, go to sleep, do it again, same old repetitious patterns. You feel me? Smoke weed at night, jack off, go to sleep, get up, go to work. Same old over and over and over again. It keeps on happening to you, right? And then that be the thing too. Your excitement be you busting a nut or whatever. So now you got to be able to break free of all of that. And, you know, and then look, that's why I'm telling the fellas, I'll be like, dog, look, y'all got to go out here and hunt. There's no way in the world you're going to make it if you don't. See, if you single and you out here and you on a dry spell, it's just something going on with your energy. See, testosterone is just testing you in this life, testing your manhood. And divine masculine energy is hunters. So that means you out here in your right to speak to females. You can't be out here on the computer thing or whatever the fuck these new age kids is doing. What they call it, the kids, they call them something now, cell bots or something. They sitting at home like, fuck it, I ain't even gonna try to go out. I ain't gonna try to shoot my shot. Like, I don't even know. Me and my niggas, we was out every night. That shit was not, we couldn't shit. And we had females. So now, you know what I'm saying? That's just the rites of passage for fellas to get into that groove and to get into that space of going out to hunt. So if you got to get your testosterone up because the food is making you more estrogen than testosterone, then you're going to have to figure out to lift the weights, eating stuff that's high in testosterone, taking supplements, whatever you have to do, because essentially that's not, you're out of balance with who you're supposed to divinely be. Yes, sir, family. So that's the 5, family. That is the 5 right there. Avoiding discomfort, overindulgence, people pleasing, negative self-talk, and procrastinating. If you didn't see the first part, go check it out. You know how they do on these YouTube streets or the internet service. I don't know what happened. They must be working on it outside. But go check out the first part if you haven't. And yeah, family. Hey, this is it. This is your year. 2025 is your year to destroy all of these different things that doesn't serve you. Because at the end of the day, when you do get into the space of God, all of this stuff is part of your great work for the great reset. Y'all know what it is, family. Peace to the gods.